Today we're looking at how to generate real estate leads for pennies. We're going to look at how we can actually generate a massive amount of leads for one, but more importantly, how we can increase our conversion rate. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you got a truckload of leads. If you cannot convert them, then what's the point? In order to generate real estate leads at a massive scale and also generate those leads for a fraction of the cost, you have to understand retargeting. Now, let's not make marketing harder than it needs to be. Whenever we do retargeting ads, we are either showing the same exact ad to the same person over and over again, or we're using another ad, except we are still showing that other ad to the same person over and over again. The individuals, the audiences that you're advertising to do not change. That's retargeting. Now, the reason that we're able to generate these types of results for all of our clients and all of the agents that partner with us is because we understand this strategy, we understand this concept and execute it. And believe it or not, it's not that difficult to do. It's very simple to implement, whether you're using Google ads, YouTube ads, Instagram ads, Facebook ads, any platform out there is gonna do this. And before I actually show you how to do retargeting on Facebook and on Instagram, let's understand one additional thing about retargeting. Whenever you retarget the same audience over and over again, you are building a relationship. You may not realize that that's what you're doing, and they may not realize that that's what you're doing, but at the end of the day, the more that you show up, the more of a brand that you build and the more of a relationship that you can now nurture. So it stands to reason that the more they see you on Facebook, on Instagram, Google, YouTube, the deeper of a relationship that you're building. And the moment that they actually give you their name, their email, and their phone number, or purchase something from you, they're ready to go. So it stands to reason that the more that they see you, whether that's on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, or Google, doesn't matter which platform, the more that they see you, the moment that they cave in and actually give you their contact information, aka become a lead, the more intentional they are, because they've been seeing you week after week, month after month, heck, in some cases, year after year. So when they reach out to you, they're ready to go. So with that being said, we need to implement. First, we need to create our custom audiences that's gonna serve as our constant audience. This is the audience that we're gonna come back to day after day, week after week, month after month. And in order to create that, you're starting off here at business.facebook.com/ads manager. Again, I repeat, business.facebook.com/ads manager. You're gonna hit on the all tools tab. You're going to hit audiences. If it's not on your shortcuts, no worries. You just go down and you're gonna find the audience tab right here. So you're gonna click on audiences. Now you're gonna go to create an audience and create a custom audience. This audience is exclusive to you. And you can see the different sources, the different places that you can call these audiences from. So you can install your Facebook pixel, which I have a video on how to actually do this on the channel. You can install your Facebook pixel on your website and retarget people that land on your website. If there's been some app activity, so you would have to do the same thing with your app, but we're not gonna worry about that today. You can upload your database onto Facebook, and Facebook is gonna go out there and find those individuals for you that are on Facebook. So offline activity, we're not gonna worry about today, but check out the additional Facebook sources. So again, these are audiences that are exclusive to you. These are custom to you. You can select a video that you published on your business page and has 10,000 views. You're able to retarget those people that actually watched that video. People that landed on your lead form but never submitted their contact information, you can do the same thing. People that interacted with your Instagram account, that interacted with your Facebook page. There are all these options, there are all these sources that you can select to retarget. So again, these are people that interacted with you and your business in some capacity. That's what a custom audience is. So let's just say you wanted to retarget people that interacted with your Facebook business page. So we're gonna select Facebook page, then you'll select the page that you want to retarget, include people who meet any of the criteria. So we're gonna leave it at any, and then it's anyone who engaged with your page, but look at all the options that you have. People who currently like or follow your page. So you can retarget to the same people that are already liking your page, anyone who visited your page, people who engage with any post or ad. So you have options in the actions that they took. The retention rate is 365 days. Now, this is a retention rate, meaning that over the span of a year, anybody that engaged with your Facebook business page, you're able to retarget them. So this is the span of a year. Now, one quick side note, if you're creating this custom audience for those individuals that connected with you via the website, went over to your website, that's 180 days. So that's half the time. Just be aware of that. You're going to name the audience, and then you're going to put a little descriptor so as to remind you what custom audience you just created. All right, so let's just put this in the context. What did we just do? We just created a custom audience. We just created a unique audience that we can run the same ad to over and over again. Or if we have another product or another service or another ad altogether, we can also go back to that same audience and retarget them. That's what retargeting is. All right, so the question now becomes, how do I actually retarget this specific custom audience that I just created? That's a great question. We're gonna click out of here, gonna go to the all tools. We're gonna go back to our ads manager. Remember, business.facebook.com/ads manager. We're gonna create an ad. For our purposes, it doesn't matter which campaign objective you wanna go with, they're all gonna work. So we're gonna select traffic, which is the most universally adopted type of objective. We're not gonna worry about special ad category, anything else like that. You have plenty of other videos in this channel that show you how to do that. What I wanna do is go to the ad set. So I just click straight to the ad set, which is the folks that I want to advertise to. How you call back that audience that was just created. So again, you can retarget people that visited your website, an audience that you uploaded, so your entire database you can upload to Facebook, the Facebook business page, which is what we were just seeing, people that interacted with it, you would call them back here in the custom audiences. So when you click here, you can select it just going straight to the custom audience. This should look familiar because this is what you saw whenever we went to the audiences tab. So all you have to do is select one of these and then keep going, and then hit next and start building your ad. So as you can see, implementing this strategy of retargeting is incredibly simple to do. It took us a couple of minutes to get started. What really needs to happen at this point is, if you do not have a Facebook pixel created, make sure that you create it. And I have a video right here that shows you how to do that. Once you create your Facebook pixel, install it on your website, so you are starting to build data and are starting to create a unique audience as well over on your website. So you need to have a custom audience for your website. You need to have a custom audience for your Facebook and Instagram pages alike. And then you also need to have a custom audience that you upload on to Facebook itself. So that is uploading your entire database and creating that custom audience. You need those three audiences in order to run effective real estate lead generation campaigns. So if you're effectively launching retargeting campaigns, let me know in the comment section down below. And also don't forget that the subscribe button also happens to be down there. If there's anything I can do for you, feel free to reach out.